Hey, hi, what's up? And welcome back to my YouTube. Today is going to be a travel video, I guess, or how to travel while you're dieting, while you're on prep. Not so much the clothes or anything like the basic needs, but I'm gonna go over how I pack my supplements, how I pack my meals for travel day, and how we organize everything to make sure that we have everything we need and everything's as seamless as possible. Doesn't mess with anything on prep, no stress, anything like that. And this all comes through organization. So I'm gonna talk about how I pack everything, how I keep everything organized, and yeah, so let's get right to it. So these are the supplements I pretty much take on a daily basis. Now, how would I pack all of these? That's insane. I'm not putting all this in my suitcase. Well, this is where Ziploc baggies come in hand. So I'm gonna pack a lot of these in Ziploc baggies. Gonna label them with a marker so I know exactly what it is and you don't forget what that is in that bag. And a lovely pill container, because that helps, especially with all of these little guys. You know, if I'm only taking one of them a day, I'll just put them right in here. Make sure I put them in the right spot so I know exactly what that pill is and I don't forget what that pill is, because it's important to take them at the right time of day as well. All right, all this is pretty overwhelming to look at, but I'm basically just gonna run through my plan. I'm gonna actually need to grab my phone for that. Pretty much know everything that I'll need this week. He likely won't add anything in this week that I don't already have, and I'll probably text him to ask him if I will need anything else. I doubt I will. I'm gonna start off with my pill container. So I'm gonna start in the morning, basically where I'm like running through my day here. In the morning, what do I take as soon as I wake up? All right, so I take in the morning one bergamot. So since I'm only taking one of them, yeah, I'm just gonna put them in here. And this container is only gonna be for my morning supplements. One yohimbine. These are all Revive. You can use code ANT on them. One shreddable. Every morning except for the mornings that I don't do cardio. So now that's only one day a week. And I also take the Zyrtec. I'm gonna put all of this in here, and I'm gonna fill up the entire container just with what I take as soon as I wake up in the morning. All right, now I have one full pill container packed up with just my morning supplements. This is what I take fasted. I also take L-carnitine fasted, liquid L-carnitine, but that I'm just gonna pack the whole bottle in my suitcase because that cannot go through TSA because it's more than 3 ounces. Next, I'm gonna pack, this is like another big part of my day with supplements. I take a lot with my breakfast meal. So I'm gonna do the same thing now in a different pill container so I know exactly what I'm taking again. And I'm gonna put in my daily vitamins. I also take astragalus, astragalus, however you say it. And I also take K2 and D3, and I take omega-3s. So all of this is gonna go inside this container. Now that I have all of these supplements inside of my pill containers, I'm just gonna put them away, out of sight, out of mind. And then we're gonna move on to the next supplements that I have to pack. Unlike a supplement like this, Ravenous Matador, which is, this helps digestion, this puts basically your carbs into your muscles. These I could take multiple times a day. This is pointless for me to try to count and pack. I take 4 to 5 of these a day. I take 2 of these a day. There's no point in me packing, like counting out, okay, well, I'm there for 7 days, so I'm gonna probably do like 4 of these this many days and 2 of these this many days. Pointless. I'm just gonna pack the entire bottles of these. I know I have enough in here. So I'm just gonna put these actually inside of my carry-on bag because I'll need them for the meals that I eat on the plane. The other 2 supplements that I do take is a probiotic and turmeric. I'm just gonna pack the bottles. This bottle is small, so it's not that big of a deal to pack. Also this, yes, I only take 1 a day, but honestly, sometimes like after flying, I'll take more than 1. Anthony likes to call it mega dosing.
Turmeric?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna need some tomorrow.
Yeah, so we usually take a lot of turmeric after we fly because flying can bring on inflammation. I remember last flight when we went to LA, when we landed, I was like 5 or 6 pounds above where I was in the morning. And then the next morning I dropped back down to actually to a low, or to like my normal weight or something like that. But it's insane how much flying can impact your body. And now every morning, you guys know that I take GI, greens, where's the glutamine? I also take glutamine. Okay, I'm back. Glutamine, I take this in the morning as well, and Kyle actually just added in reds for me, which this is just to help with digestion. We tried to add in fiber. My body did not agree with fiber, and that's okay. Like, it made my body bloat. I couldn't go to the bathroom. It was terrible. I felt terrible on fiber. So we added in reds, and actually it makes this taste like a chocolate covered strawberry drink. It's kind of insane. But I take this every morning. So now I'm just gonna take a baggie and I'm gonna scoop all of these powders into this bag, and I'm gonna label it like morning green, so I know exactly what this is. Every morning I'm gonna put it in a blender bottle right from the bag and shake it up. Oh, and by the way, code Prince on all these Astroflave products, like the greens, and also you'll see protein powder, code Prince. All right, all the morning greens are done and they're labeled in these bags. I'm gonna put these bags aside and we're gonna move on to protein powder. Protein powder I do a little bit differently. So I roughly do like 2 scoops of this a day because I put some in my oats and I also put some in cream of rice. So I'm gonna do 2 different flavors. I'm still gonna use plastic bags, but I'm not gonna weigh it out exact. There's no point in me doing that. It just takes up too much time. I weigh it out anyway, and we also pack a food scale. That's also super important, especially if you're on prep. Pack a food scale because obviously you need to weigh out your food. Both flavors are bomb, by the way. Code Prince on these. I should be fine with just 1 bag, but I'm still gonna label it like protein because I'm very forgetful, and God forbid I fuck up, or maybe Anthony's helping me out and he's like, oh, like, oh, what do you need? Okay, so I just tell him it's like this protein in this bag. And put it aside, and then I'm just gonna do the same for the vanilla protein. So that obviously saves a lot of space as opposed to maybe I just packed 1 of these. I'm just packing 2 bags. Save weight, save space in your suitcase. These are all gonna likely go in my suitcase. Maybe these will go in my carry-on. They will go through TSA, by the way. And honestly, I've never gotten checked. Like, actually, one time I got cream of rice taken away from me because it was too liquidy and you're not allowed to have a lot of liquid. But you are allowed to bring food through TSA, you're allowed to bring protein powders, whatever you want. So maybe it will put in my carry-on if I have room, maybe I won't. But either way, it'll get there safely. Moving on, this is where things get a little bit more complicated. So I have intra-workout right now on my plan, intra-workout carbs, on my plan 2 days a week. Now, I mix it typically with pump, either this pump from Raw or this pump, and then I'll also take Astroflave pump as well, but it's in pill form. I typically mix it in, but God forbid he decides to pull into carbs while I'm there, or he decides to pull it, I don't know, tomorrow or whatever. I'm just gonna pack this completely separate. So I don't mix it in with my pump. I know that no matter what, I'll still be able to drink the pump powder and not worry about having it all mixed. Again, I wanna make sure that I get the right amount of carbs. Because yes, the serving size is 1 scoop, but that 1 scoop is 29 grams. So I'm gonna make sure that I get 29 grams, not 26 or 30, because I am exact and everything has to be precise. So in this bag is now my intra-workout carbs. I'm gonna put that aside. Same thing for this bag. The only thing I have left to do is to put pump in a bag and my pre-workouts. So I'm not gonna be repetitive. I'm gonna just put it in the bags myself. So I'm gonna work out 5 times while I'm there. So I'll do 5 days worth of pre-workout. Now, I'm a person that I cannot drink. I don't know, I'm really weird. I can't drink like the same pre-workout every day. I don't like it. I tend to like start to gag at the flavor if I have it more than a few days in a row. So I've been moving between these 3, which I really like. I do like the Savage Pre a lot. This flavor, I'm so picky with pre-workout flavors, so this is really hard for me. The Rocket Candy one is my favorite one. I'm gonna add this. Also add a little bit of pump into that. And then I'm also gonna have Gorilla Mode, Stim. Also add pump into that. And I'm also gonna have Flip Mode, which is Astro Flav. Code prints on this, just like all the other Astro Flav stuff. And I'm gonna add pump into that as well. So I need to mix it up. I cannot have the same pre-workout every day. I don't know, I'm really weird. Used to never be like this, but like a few months ago I started gagging, drinking pre-workout, and we're making progress by going through some kind of rotation. So I'm not gonna question it. And now I'm gonna put it in my bags. I'm going to label exactly what it is so I know what I'm drinking that day and what flavor, because some days I wake up and I'm like, I can't drink this flavor. Why are you laughing at me?
Check your phone.
Okay. You took a video of me, you asshole.
Just checking.
No, I'm not checking it. Embarrassment! I'm gonna get embarrassed.
Stop, no one's here. They're behind the screen. They can't see you right now, but you're doing great.
I have fun doing it, but sometimes he like gives me a weird look when I'm recording myself and I'm talking to like my phone or the camera or something. He's just like, I don't know, I'm like trying to do like this whole like YouTube thing. Ooh. Do we make as a cute couple? Yes or no?
You wanted a photo?
Should we make this into a thumbnail photo or something?
Probably not.
All right, homies. I'm gonna pack the rest of my stuff. I already explained how I'm gonna do it to you. I'll catch you when I show you how to actually psych. Next, we're gonna go to the gym. We are at the gymnasium now, so I'm gonna hit legs today. Thankfully, my leg day intensity has dropped a little bit. Kyle said, this is not the time to go balls to the walls, going so hard on legs like I usually do. It's not like my foot's getting lower and lower, but it's still gonna be a really good workout. We'll see where this workout takes me. He'll probably change things like as the workout starts, but it'll be a little bit different than the other leg days. I do a lot of leg days on this channel because I have 2 leg days a week, and I guess I'd say my legs look pretty good, right? New outfit today as well. Bombshell sportswear. Top and everything. New outfit, good workout.
your bets with it. That's with it.
It's a monkey on the monkey bars. You're a monkey on the monkey bars.
Ready? Watch this. It looks sick. Yeah, buddy. Second tricep.
Okay, so right outside this door, Allie is putting on her suit. Just came in. She's very excited. And this is like sort of like a wedding dress reveal type thing where I can't see it. And she's putting it on, and she's going to come in here, and we're going to get a reaction. So, I'm not going to look at it, not going to look at it. Oh, wow. Damn.
You like it? I'm like, this is crazy. This is gonna be crazy. Do you like it?
I do.
We are pretty much all packed. We leave in around 30 minutes. So I actually had extra space inside of my luggage. So I decided to put some of my supplements in there as opposed to on my carry-on. Usually my bag is way overweight. But inside my carry-on I still have like my morning greens. And I still have some supplements, like I take this because I'm gonna need to take this during the flight because I have to eat my meals. Anthony was prepping these meals, so this is just what we're gonna eat on the flight, and we just throw it inside of this 6-pack container. It has the nice little slots. We'll put some ice packs in there, and yeah, we'll be all good to go. It is the next morning. They canceled our flight for a storm that looks like it didn't even happen, but whatever. We're here the next morning. We didn't pack any meals because we're going to be landing in Houston around 9:30, or we were supposed to. But, you know, let's just hope our flight's delayed. We get to the airport. What happened? The conveyor belts stopped working for the back, so that line was so backed up. Now we're waiting on this insane security line. Like, I've never seen an airport so bad before in my life. And it's just a whole journey to get here, and let's just hope that we'll actually make our flight so we can enjoy our time in Houston.